What's up, M3ers? Welcome to the show this Monday, May 11th, the year 2026. Thank you for joining us on episode 2 of the M3 mixtape. It's me, Randy, and I want to thank you for joining us on our wonderful podcast that we just started. Can't do it alone. So working with your main man today is my main man, 50 grand, the one and only, the talented Mr. Drayton. What's up, G?
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for allowing me to co-host this with you. Good afternoon, everybody. We're going to jump right into it because we're only doing it for an hour. Thank you for everybody on M3. Thank you for joining us. Programming notes. Sorry about the rerun for the 4 o'clock show.
Yeah.
Malcolm is having some technical difficulties. We will be back with you as soon as we can. Let's get into some musical headlines. Here we go. Swag, if you will, back there in the Bizac.
That's news to
What's goody in the hoodie, everybody? Thank you to the music news that we all can use. Listen, some interesting news about Charlie SCX. She didn't become a favorite of mine until recently. Now, she has provided me, look at this, looking like a slut. I like an old white girl that can look like a slut. My favorite.
I love her.
Slut. I love her. The music, slutty, druggy music. I love it. So, we were talking, somebody and I were talking about this Anne Hathaway movie that was you and I. That was this.
It was you, Mother Mary.
Mother Mary, but the music in it was done by Charlie SCX. Oh, unfortunately, the music is great. Allegedly, the movie is horrible. But speaking of Charlie SCX, she was just plucked to do the Austin City Limits Festival.
That's awesome.
And down there in Texas, in Austin. I don't know if you've ever been, but it's a rip-roaring good time. I have not been down there since I saw Blues Traveler.
Oh.
That's
okay.
Blues Traveler and what's that group that sings Mr. Jones and Me? Yeah.
Counting Crows.
Counting Crows. I'm that.
Were you going through a breakup during this time of your life?
No, I was just lost in damn Texas for some reason.
My best friend was going through a breakup. Those are his playlists at that very time.
Oh, I love it. I love it. In other festival news, we have the FIFA World Cup coming up, and your man J Balvin and Mua are slated to do that. So, in more Charlie SCX news, she will be dropping. She dropped a single today. Rand, did you have a chance to check it out?
Yeah, so first I fell in love with her song Boom Clap, right? It was from a soundtrack for The Fault in Our Stars. It's a dope song. So I was looking forward to new music. So her newest song.
I love that movie.
You did? It's sad as hell, but I mean, yeah. Shout out to tearjerkers.
Yeah, we need happy. We need sad. I enjoyed the movie, but I enjoyed the song better. You are correct. Go ahead. Go on.
So her new song is called Rock Music. It actually came out on the 8th of May. I had a chance to listen to it 3 times today. I actually did enjoy it. You should check it out.
The first go round, I enjoyed it. Somebody sent it to me a few weeks ago from her sphere. A musical person sent it to me. I don't want to be that guy. Be dropping names. A musical person.
Not you.
Bling, a musical person. I liked it. I really did like it.
The rest of the album follows suit.
The best for Charlie and I'm glad like EDM and that type of thing still exist. You know what I mean?
Right.
But just
didn't die with the pill and Ibiza.
Yeah, and just like the next one I'm about to talk about, Chris Brown on the 12th dropped his today, right? Or tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Tomorrow. Today is the 11th.
Yeah, I'm getting old.
Time traveling's difficult, I understand.
It is. May 12th, Chris Brown drops the Brown album. Not to be confused with Doodoo Brown, but the beat to the B.R.O.W.N drops them all, and it features Black Glorilla, which I'm not a huge fan of Glorilla, by the way.
I like Glorilla in doses.
And I think that's what it is. I think I've been
Oh, got.
yeah, I've been overexposed to Glorilla. Also, it features by Tank. Now, interesting. I don't know why Tank keeps popping up. First, he popped up for getting his ass ate. Now he's,
I mean, it's the ass that keeps on giving. Is that right? Is that? I mean, he's got great abs.
well, I guess I don't
He's got a
know.
nice voice. Got a nice voice.
I guess.
You know,
In the close out the news that I have today, and I like this. I like Tame the Impala. Do you?
what's the right answer?
There is no right answer. Say
Wouldn't seek
no.
it out.
You're burning daylight here. No.
No,
See,
Sean.
but luckily for you, this story is not about Tame the Impala. They're just a innocent bystander in all this. In their performance in the UK this weekend, Dua Lipa dropped by to bless their performance. And it's what do you do? You know what I mean? What do you do? And then further and lastly in music news, we have, it's the summer's coming up, Randy. I remember the summer that Purple Rain came out. You know what I mean? Dope. And then well, Thriller was not released in the summer. Was that right? But I remember the summer
No.
of Thriller, right? And it was just hot and steamy. Everybody wearing hot ass leather jackets in the summertime with
With the
zippers.
zippers.
Yeah, don't forget the zippers. So May 29th, one of our least favorite people, Paul McCartney, is hitting the streets with a new album. The Boys of Dragon Lane. I don't know I guess that's where the Beatles were from, Dragon Lane. Who knows?
Or it could be like a bunch of chicks who didn't win the drag queen show.
Drag race? Don't bring
Yeah.
race to this.
They,
Don't
they
bring.
didn't win, so now they're dancing with Paul McCartney. I don't know. Who cares? It's Paul McCartney. Go. Yeah.
And moving on, June 5th, Dear Chick Death Cab for Cutie and Lizzo all drop on that day. And one of my personal faves, one of them, because the second artist is not my personal fave. Olivia Rodrigo drops on June the 12th, and BeBe Rexha also drops.
Okay.
I want to stop right there, BeBe Rexha. Who in the fuck keeps
How is she still around?
letting BeBe Rexha record music? I want to know.
I feel like her CDs get dropped at Walmart because they're so cheap.
Every
Move a
time
lot.
she always hosting something, she's showing up, and I always ask my brother, who in the fuck is she fucking to
Exactly.
remain relevant? Well,
Exactly.
her and Olivia, and it's gonna get buried on the same day that she got to go against Olivia Rodrigo. Good the fuck luck. And if anybody out there is a stand of BeBe Rexha, hit me up. I want to know what the
They don't exist.
appeal is. Well, you never know.
It's like meth. They do it, but they don't talk about it like the Spice Girls.
And one of my rock faves, The Strokes, hit us back on the 26th of June. So stay tuned here at M3 for more mixtape news that you can use absolutely. Hey, Mr. Calvin, what's going on?
What's up, Calvin?
Really good to see you. I am looking forward to that Strokes record, though.
I mean, I'm glad that they're still making music, but really, I really want to hear what Death Cab for Cutie has to say. Jetty the Arsenal says, "Yo, I loved them growing up, mid 20s. So the fact that they're still around, that's dope."
What's up? She does not ghost write a lot of popular songs. To be honest, she does ghost write. She does.
She does.
I don't want to be a dick. She is talented in her own right, but I'm going to be a dick and say this: fuck BeBe Rexha. Listen.
Well, here's the deal. I want to segue from a person that we both can agree we don't like to some information that you can't wait to hear. So I have gone to see this movie 3 times.
Wait a minute. I feel like we spend no. I want to tell America we are actually. We spend a lot of time arguing, but we are actually there's love.
I love this dude. I love him.
We actually love each other. So don't think we go
However,
in all wrestle in nighttime. But go ahead.
However, I just want to hip America, if you haven't already, and you are part of a few humans who have not gotten to see the amazing biopic that is Michael. But this is not about gushing. This is just straight up facts, okay? Michael has amassed $577.5 million after being out for a whole 17 days. To date, it is what
What's the total? I'm sorry, I missed it.
$567.5 million worldwide, with the bulk of it coming from overseas.
I was throwing up. I'm sorry.
I understand. Well, here's more things for you to throw over.
Oh,
Michael is now the second highest grossing biopic of all time, number one in domestic, beating out Bohemian Rhapsody, and it just has to beat Bohemian Rhapsody's $903 million to become the number one highest grossing biopic of all time. Some people believe it'll tap out at 750, maybe close to 800, but what they're not taking into account is it hasn't opened in some portions of Asia, and it hasn't opened yet in Japan until June.
and you will see it until it gets to $1 billion.
I'm gonna help that motherfucking movie make $1 billion. It's my motherfucking American duty to do it.
We have to go to do something for this motherfucker is up in there. So thank you for putting that oil wrestling image in my head.
You're welcome.
It's always one, isn't it? It's always
Can't
one.
use baby oil anymore. Diddy ruined that for everybody.
He ruined it, yeah, and they have no more allegedly. The FBI. The FBI.
Like Twister. Twister is also sold out across the planet because Michael Jackson bought it in the Michael Jackson movie. He felt lonely. His brothers wouldn't play with him. People were sympathizing, and now they are buying it to the part where it's sold out in stores.
I have a question. Motherfuckers buying monkeys too? Jeff,
I'm sure they always have.
I've not seen it yet, but I heard they left out a lot of the key. Listen, don't let that. Now, I joke and I kid. It's a very important film to see. Do not let that. Why do they start doing stuff?
The haterades. Don't let the haterades fill you up with the thirst.
I joke and I kid about. I'm just because this cat just goes on. Just he's on his third.
Keep on, and you won't stop.
I'm sure
till you get enough.
Looking for him, and he'll be in Michael's somewhere, probably beaten off. Who knows? But
were you in Rose G?
In Rose G. Congratulations to Michael. He is once again on top, which is amazing. We had the conversation before. 16 years after his unfortunate passing, he is the biggest image on Beyonce Knows' internet. So,
speaking of Beyonce, we've got stuff to talk about in this week's Concert News. Concerts and Tours. That was really just to get everybody to pay attention. This has nothing to do with Beyonce, but more to do with her husband. Jigga is going to be performing 3 shows at Yankee Stadium.
Hold
What'd you say?
Stop. Can we discuss how this motherfucker looked like Frederick Douglass?
The Weeknd. He looked like Frederick Douglass in The Weeknd and had a child that was aborted, but it survived.
So it was The Weeknd on the Saturday?
Yes. It's Kwame.
This is crazy. Jay got too much money to be walking around looking like that. Just crazy.
Maybe they caught him after he got out of he was thrown out of a car and they took, I don't know. Anyway, he's going to be performing at Yankee Stadium.
And we know it's weave. Oh, and then, but you leaving out a part that he's performing 2 of his most popular albums for each show. The Blueprint being the first, and I forget what's the second one. I don't know. Some shit. I don't know.
Well, you interrupted. How don't you have the rest of it?
Bitch.
Anyway. The tickets are dumb. We talked about this last week. These tickets are stupid. They're $400 for the nosebleeds, Greg.
And it's sold out, by the way.
And $3,000 to be right up front. That's crazy. I'm in the wrong business.
By the way, did I mention it's sold out? It's
I believe you did.
Yankee Stadium. Congratulations.
But you can also catch Big Pimpin' with the Roots, because he's also going to the Roots picnic with Erika, Badu and company. That's this in Philly, May 30th and 31st.
Can I do a little personal side here? So,
sure.
Erika Badu has incense that smell like her pussy.
I do not know that. Please continue.
Well, that's what she sells, and they're all sold out on her website.
Pussy incense.
Pussy, and Erika Badu's pussy.
I'm definitely in the wrong business.
If so, it's personal. Again, another story of mine. The Roots.
Oh, goody.
Picnic is always a good time.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the first places I got to experience Jill Scott and a few other acts, but it is always a good time. It's always sold out. Take plenty of water. Earlier, we talked about festivals earlier. Please stay hydrated. When you go to
I
the
needed water for other reasons.
take blankets, take blankets, and a friend. Catch. Well, you won't be catching Jay-Z because he's only doing 2 dates in Yankee Stadium and the one date in Philly, but which all three engagements are now sold out. But you know what I like about this, Rand,
What's
is
up, bro?
simply the internet was goading him to do this. Ain't nobody paying the money to see Jay Z. Fuck Jay Z.
And
Bam.
then what happened? Yeah, then what happened?
And guess what? Beyonce is gonna be nowhere in the building. She already said she
That's
got something else to do.
that's for the best.
And we got a babysitter. I'm gonna be somewhere else doing.
Okay.
So listen, we cannot doubt this man's musical prowess.
I love Jigga.
We agree on something. Mark that on your calendar, sir.
We're both into men, so we agree on two things.
Says you.
All right, then one thing.
So bad. All right, let's get this train up. Moving on and down as we driving the caboose. Summer concert. Who's else in concert? I love.
Well, girl, stop your crying. It's the sign of the times. My main man, Harry Styles, is taking his Together tour, and he's going to be performing in Amsterdam from May 15th, and his last show there is going to be June the 5th. So you can go get some Haagen-Dazs, and you can go visit the Anne Frank Museum, because we're living in those times now, and then you can go see Harry. He's going to be there for a lot.
Yeah, it's the midriff for me, though. I love his...
I love this dude.
I may be a chick, the way he dresses.
I mean, it's not super feminine, and it's not overly masculine. It walks a line sort of in the middle, which I actually dig for him, right? The asymmetrical cut and shit. I dig it.
I think it's Balenciaga, but it's very
I'm sure.
It's very Lenny Kravitz. I love that. Inside of the Times is definitely one of my favorite Harry songs. But I tell you, the whole entire we have a segment coming up in a future show. Music for a Chinese restaurant.
Okay. Sushi restaurant.
Yeah, for a sushi. Pardon me.
Well, he's going to bring his watermelon sugar to the NYC. He's going to be performing at the Garden starting on August 20th, and he'll be there all the way through All Hallows Eve. So if you happen to find yourself not in Amsterdam.
You are from New Jersey. Have you ever checked out something live at
the Madison Square Garden?
Yeah.
Several times.
Raggedy.
A bunch of times.
Raggedy.
So to be fair, it's about 14 years ago would be the last time that I've been, but it would be throughout my childhood, so it wasn't always horrible. It wasn't always horrible. Well, now they've had a Klan rally there recently since 47, so I would never go there again. But if you want to see Harry Styles, you'll forego all that and you'll just go check him out.
True story. I saw Billy Joel there on his run. Yeah, great. Yeah, as if you don't know, in case you didn't know, my musical taste all over the place. Big Ken. Damn, I almost wore the midriff shirt, but my tummy is too big.
That's in. Summer is here. That tummy out.
Like Winnie the Pooh, Rockabilly. That's just rock. All right. What you got?
Can we do one last one? We got Alabama Shakes. You hit me to Alabama Shakes, right?
Did you listen to Alabama Shakes?
I love you, and I did. And that's all I can say. So they have a concert 2026 summer tour. The upcoming dates are May 20th through the 25th. They're going to be at Red Rock Amphitheater, which is in Morrison, Colorado.
It's great.
May 29th to the 30th, they'll be at the Greek Theater.
That's a great one. Because they sell it on the premises there.
Oh.
It's a great amphitheater.
T-shirts, Gatorade.
I've been
once.
But if you are not familiar with Alabama Shakes, maybe the name Brittany Howard would ring a bell. Brittany Howard was just recently featured on the Sinner soundtrack for the song that she was nominated for an Oscar for was Pale Pale Moon, with the song that they all danced in the place. Yeah, so that is Brittany Howard, ginormous, beautiful, light-skinned woman with a very, very, very deep voice. Alabama Shakes.
Your voice.
Like to turn you on to different things. So if you don't, it is beautiful. It's like, I don't know, a folk singer and Prince had a baby. Go ahead.
Your Grammy-winning song from 2015. I like that song. God, I can't think of it. I feel bad saying this because you preface it with "They changed my life," and I was like, "Oh hell yeah!" How do I tell him I don't like? So,
Well, I love so much of them. I forgot which song won the.
I can't either. I'm literally gonna let my finger through the water.
It's a lot, but we'll get back to that.
It wasn't bad, G. It just wasn't for me. But they're also going to be doing something with Dusty Trucks Band. Are you familiar with them?
Yes.
It's called the Future Soul 2026 tour. After they wrap their own thing up, they're going to join them.
They are think indie new R&B.
Okay.
Because it's very much I don't even know how to explain this. Excuse me, but like think about like indie rock. So think of REM indie rock, but with more bass and more, but there's still rockabilly things in there. So that's the way to explain it. But yeah.
Oh my God, you just said a word I've never heard before until my boss said that earlier today, and I was like, I don't know what that means. Be right back. Rockabilly.
It's a whole genre, rockabilly.
No, I get it because of the words, but that frightens me.
What is a good example of rockabilly?
I don't want to know.
I'll get back to you. Go ahead. I'll give you an example.
See, another show. I bet. All right, so that's it for the concerts and tours. For more of that information, feel free to check out your local artists. Most likely, their fan pages will have all that information on IG, Facebook, Snapchat, wherever you follow them. But now I want to talk about brand new shit that's coming out that I'm looking forward to. One of my favorite groups coming along is the All American Rejects. This is going to be their 5th studio album. It's called Sandbox, and I absolutely love the title track from the CD. I had a chance to listen to it a couple of days ago. There's a track called number 6 on the album is a dope song. Why can't I remember the name of it? Oh. Easy Come, Easy Go. That's the first song. Oh man, that song sets the tone for the entire album. To be fair, because they get better and better as the album progresses. But that first song, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to the album.
Set the tone for you.
It was a dope album. It's a dope sound. I was happy to hear them make more music again. So I was happy to hear them once more. And for their you put the album on and you start listening, it's literally going to tell you how the rest of the album should go. And for that to be the first track that they went with, it was a good choice. Because for me, it set the tone.
Okay. The Black Crowes is the band that's a good example of rockabilly.
See, I don't mean just rockabilly. I just mean the album Sandbox itself.
I was just saying.
Oh, the Black Crowes. Oh, my best friend likes them. So, okay, I got you. All right.
That's a good example of rockabilly. But back to what we're saying, it does set a particular tone, I guess. And never really
Did you not like it?
Huge fan, but it is a good record. So be clear, I may not like something, but I always appreciate musicality.
Okay.
I mean that's you'll always, even an artist I don't care for, I care for their artistry. You know what I mean? That's just how I roll. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
There is nothing redeeming to me about Morgan Wallen, but he gets up there and he does it. I find him a racist. I have nothing good to say about Morgan Wallen.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have something to say about his ass later, but I agree with you. I agree with you.
But if you get up there in front of and you are willing to let the world critique you and strip you down, Sabrina Carpenter, I'm talking to you. It's true, because once in a generation you get that artist. Oh, she can't sing. Why is she there?
I love Sabrina Carpenter.
Well, it's because she has a particular sound, Rihanna. Oh, it's quiet. Damn it.
Are you?
He's about to explode. He's at the 10. He's at the 9.
I got nothing. This is not an hour and a half show, so I will save that for the after show. I can't believe you just said half the shit that you just said.
Really would we can go over for this conversation. Go, please, shoot.
Nah, because I'm not about to entertain a conversation where you diss both Sabrina Carpenter and Riri for having a certain kind of sound. That sound is legit the sound that you want from them. That sound is something that no other people can duplicate. That's why it's so indicative of them. Nobody sounds like Riri.
No one celebrates mediocrity.
This is why you were happy that the dead chick you left from Britain won best song over Riri because you don't like Riri.
I do like Riri. I find that
I don't think.
don't. No, I think you too can be a great singer with a great producer. I mean, why not? Go. AI is
I
available.
appreciate that. Let's speak about somebody else that I can't stand, and perhaps we will agree on this person. But the Degrassi colonizer, aka Drake, is
Oh.
dropping a brand new CD called The Iceman.
So I was trying to run out of time so we can run out of time and skip that, but I
I
I
know, but
failed. I
when the
failed.
Iceman melts, you're still left with the Drake CD.
I failed. I don't want to talk
Uh,
about this. No, listen. Um, after the I'm not gonna call it debacle, but after after you
this
tangle,
little Willie.
yeah,
I
after
mean,
you
come on.
tangle with, he has the worst looking penis I've ever seen, by
That is true.
the way.
It's like Canadian bacon.
It is. It's
Can
all
I?
stretched out and funky.
It was the color of bacon. It was weird before you cook it. The thing that I don't like about him the most, and this is way before beef, he's so manufactured. It's literally in the world of TikTok. If you look at a viral TikTok video, that's literally how a Drake song goes, like point one, point two, point three, and go. There's no creativity. He takes no chances. It's legitimately, this is the formula, and let's go. I can't stand him. Again, I called him the
Well,
Degrassi colonizer for a reason.
well, it's like Cardi B. I love Cardi B, but when you don't write your music, there's no
Hmm.
connection to the music.
Why can't you write it though? Because you have no skill, you have no connection to the shit you're talking about. Because you're a fake ass phony who's fake. Phony.
Well,
Let's
because
just send this corny. Let's just send this corny ass nigga back to Canada, okay?
mm, Canada, I like it.
Yeah, Canada.
Listen, because it's the reason we had to have Milli Vanilli. It's the same reason they stole from. I mean, yeah, it is swag.
Drake's the other side of Milli Vanilli.
Yeah, but no, yet he is an updated version of the Step and Fetch It.
I'll give you that.
It's the
I
hip
will. I
hop,
will give you that.
and there were in the early 2000s, whenever he came along, there were a patch of suburban white kids that needed
Hmm.
it. It's like it's like before you date a white person, you date the Puerto Rican person. It's that step in the middle. So
Okay.
Drake is a step in the middle before you get to real hip hop.
Drake is your light skinned uncle that you're not even really sure how you related to.
No, no, not even that.
Every reunion, you're like, how do we know this motherfucker?
Well, no,
Why
because
is
your
he
mother
here?
tells you why and how you relate to
But
him.
you forget every year.
Drake is more again. Drake is more like that step in the middle. If you don't want to go full on dating a white person, you date
Okay.
a Puerto Rican person in the middle. It's a step before. See some wag knows. You hear him? They send him down 11.
Starter white guy, Drake.
Or the white guy, Drake, right? So
Gotcha.
it's pretty fly for a white guy, right?
That's an awesome segue, right? Because do we agree we both don't like this clown?
Agreed.
Love you on that. All right, so here's the part of the show where we get to have fun conversations about who we can and maybe can't agree on in a segment we
Oh
call
boy.
I'm Not Feeling It. All right?
Oh.
Debate your mama, argue with the mirror. Here we go.
And don't fuck with me. There you go.
Here we go.
Uh-huh.
First up is the one and only Urban Hang Sweet Master himself, Maxwell. Shouldn't you realize that this motherfucker is as fly ever got? Look at that wonderful suit. This dude is cool. So when I was getting into the whole neo soul thing, there was female artists that I dug, but this guy, again, another BMG CD, couldn't wait to come in the mail. And when that bitch showed up with this yellow and gold shiny CD paper, ripped that shit off. And as soon as I heard, so couldn't I realize? Amazing, awesome, loved it. And the afro was dope as hell too.
I don't know where to begin. This is
At the
probably
beginning.
the first concert I ever seen people actually leave, and he was the headliner. I swear
Well, who else was there?
it was him and Jill Scott. Okay.
Well, that's why they left.
Jill opened first, but like half of the arena. Okay, so let me start from the beginning. I find his music contrived. I find him untalented, unlikable. I find him mediocre.
Untalented.
Wait a minute. I did not interrupt you, sir. Thank you. I find him untalented. I find him contrived. I find him made up. I find him. There is a reason why he only has 3 studio albums.
He stopped making more music.
Excuse me.
Mm-mm.
No. They did.
He stopped making music.
This is what. Uh, Hey, ass niggas. That's what. Now he. Listen. Let's have a real thing. I have a problem, and people just miraculously stop making music. Frank Ocean, talking to you. Stop making music because bitch, you ran out. You hit that lucky spot once, twice, 3 times an album, and then it's done because you don't have the staying power. You don't have, so first of all you find yourself not having the money to afford a song to buy because you don't write, and then your studio voice can't match your live voice because you're auto-tuned. Maxwell, I'm talking to you. Woman's Worth was redeemable. Urban Hang Suite was transformative, but that's it.
So did he like take your coffee at Starbucks or something? You really don't like this guy.
It's not about taking my coffee, it's about taking my time.
Okay. I mean,
faced with that bullshit.
I feel you.
I was waiting for like the progression of an artist, and I got, what was it, a Midsummer Night, Black Night? What was the shit? Part 1, part 2 of what was it, Swag? Was it I like him. Yeah. I love that. But so like the second,
it was a good begging song.
What was the second attempt at
besides Urban Hang Suite?
Yeah,
think of the other one.
The Midnight
Luxury Coco Couture.
No. It was like Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. What was it? It was something like that. It was something,
we get it.
The second album, but there was supposed to be a part 2 that never came to fruition.
Never came to fruition.
Now,
sort of like.
Well, wait a minute. Now, saving grace. I hear that he's a wonderfully nice person, and that's good
for an untalented person. Okay, well, I guess I sort of feel like that about this next person we're going to talk about, because I felt like I was expecting a lot from a person who was named this, but I got a lot less than I thought I was going to get, and that would be one Music Soul Child.
You know, when people give themselves
no.
In this video, you know, he's giving you Philly in the summertime on the sidewalk.
Right.
Yippity yo, dippity day, yippee ki yay. I love this. Now he's only 3 feet tall, so let's talk about that.
I believe that it was a vibe, Greg. But here's the deal: once the record was over, it wasn't like, oh, yo, hit that again.
I agree. So, I had to go. I missed my show, and let me publicly thank you and Swag for sitting in for me on Saturday. I had to go to a graduation.
You're welcome.
You guys were fantastic. I was like, these bitches too good.
Swag was amazing. I love that, man. He helped me. I was scared as fuck.
He is amazing. And everything he does. Listen, he's a handy gay. He's a handy producer.
He's a handy gay. That's what I was going to say.
No, he makes bags. He makes bags.
Bags. Body bags?
It makes body bags, suitcases, bags. This nigga makes bags.
Bags. He's in his bag.
Crossbody camouflage swag bag. I'll show it to you during Patreon.
I can't wait.
Man, I'm telling you, order you one, bro. It is the shit, and he makes bags. But I said that to say, like, I want to publicly thank both of you for sitting in short notice. Because I come out for
Thank you, Greg.
Graduation. You did a wonderful job, and the numbers bear out to prove it. Thank you so much publicly. Now,
I appreciate you.
Back to Music Soul Girl.
He just be done. He's done. We wasted too much time with this garbage person. I'm sorry.
Well,
he's not garbage. It's just there's no substance. It's a bag with a hole in it.
I brought up this weekend because, like, somebody who worked with him, I was visiting me for the graduation.
Okay.
And they let me know that he's a great arranger, songwriter, producer. And he's missing the component that I hate, his voice.
I mean, I agree.
Right, and so if you write a good song, but he's a step up from the first boy. You know what I mean? Because at least there is some talent, some musicality there. He understands what he's doing. Yes, Music Soul Child.
So
He understands what he's doing there. You know what I mean? He understands the assignment. All right, now what? Now this next artist.
who can read Sammy says, Paul, midgets can be talented or something. I'm saying, what are you saying about shorties?
Listen, don't bring your personal bias into this conversation, sir.
I mean, you did say the dude was like 3 feet tall.
Because you may be 3 feet high. We don't know. But listen, don't bring that up in here. I love music. I bought his first 5 albums, but he just fell off though. Yeah, and like
Like a Drake CD.
Calvin, straight up, it's not like I love musical people, and not everybody can do everything, and just have a talent. And I will support him because he does bring a particular talent to the table.
Ben says that he really liked Music Soul Child at one time, but I heard him sing something. Then I said, ugh, he's cute though. He is cute for being only 3 feet.
You like the cockeyed type, I guess.
I think he stole your coffee at Starbucks.
No, I'm just a mean girl.
All right, Regina. Can we talk about the one person that we did agree on, who has a beautiful melodic voice?
Yes.
I think his one problem was that Diddy had his hands on him. The incomparable, the one and only, Summer Rain singing motherfucker, good looking Carl Thomas.
Thomas, right? Yes. Now, you want to talk about like destiny not fulfilled? This was.
I know.
Yeah, this was it. It went down so bad over at
Bad Boy.
Bad Boy for Thomas that he just stopped making records. This whole album was a goddamn banger.
He's beautiful. His voice is equally beautiful. It was incomparable to like Howard Hewitt. It was like an angel singing in your ears.
Well, and then so I love it. They tried to replace him musically with Glenn Lewis. Remember Glenn Lewis?
I bought Glenn Lewis's album for 2 songs.
Right.
But he was kind of funny looking.
Don't you forget it.
Don't you forget it. Yeah. See, that was one of them. Yes. But see, Carl Thomas. God, here's a story from back in the day. I dated a dude right around the time when this song came out, and some people can't sing. Some people can't sing, but some people can sing one song really fucking well.
Nerves to pieces.
And he would sing Summer Rain to me, and it was already a beautiful song. But again, you suck at singing, but when you sing this song, God, dog, we'd be in the car and I'm just listening. Summer Rain is a dope song. Faith Evans and Carl Thomas.
Yes, and he
So Emotional is a badass song, bro. That's a badass song.
So emotional.
Yo, everybody at home right now, tell your Siri, your Google, your Alexa, whatever, tell them play So Emotional, Carl Thomas, Faith Evans, Volume 4. You'll thank me later. I mean, Carl Thomas, yes.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. Faith Evans is slept on. I
love Faith Evans.
I love Faith Evans. I do.
Love Faith Evans. Big Ken says, I think of Carl Thomas. Go ahead.
Faith Evans should have Mary's career.
Okay, I agree. Yeah. I agree. I think I'm going to say something grossly unpopular, bro. I believe she can eat Mary J. Blige.
No, you are correct, but I'm saying the success that Mary's had.
Yeah, I'm saying
that. No, there's no competition. Bitch, you up there singing about Burger King chicken wings or whatever it was. Kick rocks, Mary Blige. And I love you, Mary Blige, but you know.
I love it too. She just kept singing about the same stuff. I'm like, bitch, you rich. How can you keep having these fucking... It's you. You're the problem.
You are the problem.
Anyway, but that was the end of our segment.
But we're going to talk about Mary in a future show because that one Mary, Puffy did one thing. He made a no skips. And
he did.
Join us and find out which one of Mary's albums that we find that you will not skip a single thing.
All hits, no skips. It's a whole ass show.
His second album was good. I rocked the first album this day. You don't forget the shit you're into. Yep, I completely forget about the second album. Thank you, but it was good. It was good. Make It Alright is my favorite. The song means either we're making up, fight, or we're smashing, perhaps both.
Either way, we making it
Not
all right.
mutually exclusive, brother. It's not mutually exclusive. Where has Faith been?
What's up, Big Knight? What's up, my dude?
Somewhere
Yeah, where
running
has Faith
from,
been?
somewhere running from what's his name?
There he is getting tired, bro. You're not lying. Again, it's like I said, you're rich. I want a progression in your music. I can't believe once again another man has done you wrong.
I steer away from telling personal stories, but I do know
No.
she is, because she's not going to get me in prison. She is very, 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 very insecure.
I
Very,
mean,
extremely insecure. She's very
I
insecure.
mean, in real love, her titties were all over the place when she was
They
dancing.
strong and sprung out. She was not. They divorced.
Mm.
They divorced. I was, well, I love Mary J.
Oh, wait, BA Noob says, I love Mary J.
Well,
I loved,
yeah.
loved.
I
I
mean,
still like her, but I loved her.
yeah,
Now I
like
wouldn't buy anything.
I think she defines our generation. I get
An
that.
era, a time in our lives. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I agree. All
That's it.
right, bet.
But speaking of a
Yo.
time in our lives,
Mm.
the next person that's in the author's spotlight, um, there is a personal connection. So,
Mm.
Rand E.
Besides the immediate boner. Besides the immediate boner, I mean, he's a
I
good-looking
heard you.
dude.
You have to repeat it. I heard you.
Good-looking boner. Great.
It's the eyebrow. It's the condescending eyebrow, America. And I want to go into his room one night and shave the motherfucker off. Bald on one side, like, and
That would freak me the fuck out. Please don't do that.
then he's gonna
Let's not do that.
motherfucking eyebrow. Cause you can tell when he calls your name, he just lifts one eyebrow. It's like your mama talking to you. But this
You're in
next
trouble.
everybody, I have a personal connection with. I grew up with, and I was happened to be in the room when some of his greatest hits were made. Randy, take it away.
Well, we are talking about one Michael Eugene Archer, aka D'Angelo. Born in Richmond, Virginia, February 11th, 1974. Those abs unfortunately left us in October 14th, 2025, at the age of 51.
They left us a long time.
Be nice. The singer, songwriter, father, and some have actually credited this particular dude as one of the pioneers of the whole neo soul movement. D'Angelo has 3 studio albums, of which he has 13 top 10 hits, and he has, go ahead, he has 4 bangers, 4 top 40 bangers: Brown Sugar, Untitled, How Does It Feel, uh, the cover of Smokey Robinson's classic Cruising, and Baby Let's Cruise, and tonight's Anatomy of a Song, Mr. Drayton.
Tonight's Anatomy of a Song. Now, and it's special to me because I was like in the room when this motherfucker was birthed. But was D'Angelo's "Lady" was his 4th major hit. There was lots going on in this room. There was a lot of, and Mike was always shh, quiet, shh, quiet, shh, quiet. But this lady, let's put up some lyrics of "Lady." I don't know if he was in love. Because I had to be quiet. I had to sit in the corner. My big brother Anthony played bass on most of the tracks, and didn't get credit, so he had to go back and sue. Anyway, so it's you're my lady, you're my, and it's very 90s. It drops in, it's poof. And so and then it says and it's that voice. It's you know what I'm saying, Randy. It's the falsetto. I came to the conclusion, if a man has like Michael Jackson, like Prince, if a man has an outstanding falsetto, he is going to be rich and famous.
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake. Amazing. Say what you want to about Jay Timberlake. He has an amazing falsetto. And he goes on to say, "You're my lady." Go ahead to the next screen. You know what I'm saying? And he's wooing this chick and says, don't think I can see them looking at you. All of them wishing that they could have you. And as a matter of fact, a bunch of them are itching for you to scratch them. Now that's some pimp shit. You know what I mean? Like, I know they want you, but I'm tired of hiding what we feel. I'm trying to come with the real, and I'm gonna make it known because I want them to know. Turn the page. Yeah. That you are my lady. Um, that you're my little baby, baby, my darling, my baby. And so I distinctly remember them having an argument about the repetitive use of baby. And you know how, so when you hear things in the background when they're recording a song, it's called the backbeat, right? And so they were arguing about, like, you shouldn't say baby in the backbeat because you're saying baby in the song. And he was like, shut the fuck up, I wrote it. So, my
That
darling,
part.
baby, the backbeat says baby. I swear you're the talk of the town. And ain't nobody wants to know what's going down. Baby, I know that they've seen us before. Maybe at the liquor store. Maybe at the liquor store. The backbeat comes in again. Maybe at the health food stand. Yeah, I want them to know that I am your man. Um, Quintessential 90s, right? In the video, they're in a Jeep. He's got this big ass leather jacket on. He's doing what needs to be done to take to the bridge. I pick you up every day from your job. Every guy in the parking lot wants to rob me for my girl. My heart and my soul, and my everybody wants to treat me so cold, but I know I love you and you love me. And now, you know, other lover for you or me, you're my lady. Um, he subsequently, years after this song, ended up with another one of my favorites, Angie Stone. They end up having a song together, and she often said he would sing this to her a cappella when she was pregnant. I can only imagine what that was like. Vamp. It was like, okay. I can tell them looking at us. I can, and it just kind of faded out from there. But I picked this for an anatomy of a song. It was one of his more popular ones, and it didn't get quite the shine that you can take it down, Sway. Didn't get quite the shine that Untitled got because he was naked in the video, and he had lots of clothes on in this one. But this was from the first album, and I think the thing that they realized when they were making the song, in the same night they made, remember Shit Damn Motherfucker? On the same record, Shit Damn. Okay, and on the same record, there's a song called Shit Damn Motherfucker, and it was recorded at the same time Lady was, and everybody was like, this is not gonna, the label's not gonna go down. Um, but it did. It all made the record, and so subsequently, when he came out with the second record with Untitled on it, there were a couple of bangers on there, but there were hits. I like songs like Africa, But I grew up in Richmond, Virginia. I had the pleasure of going to high school with Mike. Shy preacher's kid. Just would bang on the desk and sing at the talent show and sing, you would heard this motherfucker singing the lunch line, Pizza Friday. You know what I mean? I don't think people
Could I say one thing before you wrap up this wonderful story? Because I don't want to step on it, but I just want to get this out the way because what you're saying is dope. So you had mentioned it didn't get to shine, right? It legitimately spent 9 weeks on Billboard's Hot 100. It got as high as number 10
it did.
back in 1996. Some people are saying that it's inspired by Angie Stone,
It,
right? It
they
was co-written by Raphael Sadiq.
they were not quite dating at the time,
Yeah.
so it was not. I know that for a fact. And
Okay.
him and Ray were Ray. I call him Ray. Raphael, I think Ray is Raphael's real name, but
Obviously.
him and Raphael were very tight. They
Mm.
did a lot of collaborating. I wish you were there was a song they did together. I wish you were here. Dope song. Go check it out. Put it in your But he wrote his first venture into fame was he wrote the song "You're My Brother" for that movie. Um, I'll Google it, and I should have did my homework. But anyway.
We're going to have a dangling participle show where we have all this stuff that we left off.
Oh, excuse
I'm
me.
down for that.
No, we're going to do a little Patreon tonight, and I'll have time to Google it. So tune in to Patreon, www.patreon.com/MailMediaMind, where everything I forgot in the show, I will remember in Patreon. But, yep, that's, I had the pleasure of, and his brother was just as talented. You know, his father, a Pentecostal preacher.
Michelangelo?
Yeah.
Raphael like pizza.
Okay.
All right.
And his brother is equally as talented. His father is a Pentecostal minister in Richmond, Virginia, and so he wanted to like break out of that. Like he was singing at church, and it would be amazing. You know, you never heard "I Love the Lord" sing so beautifully. And his father wanted him to sing gospel music, and he was like,
"Oh, we know how that goes."
So he dropped out in the 11th grade, and he ran off to New York, and
correct. He got spotted for someone that they put him on, I think, Gramercy Records.
Yes, he did. He started.
I know some stuff.
It's a hip hop trio that was.
I didn't go to school with it, brother, but I know some stuff.
Well, he started off as a hip hop trio, and they performed at the Apollo, and it just snowballed from there. Rest in peace, Michael.
Peace.
Archer. You will be missed. In the future shows, we will be talking about Angie Stone's meteoric rise. Well, not so meteoric rise to fame. She started off as a hip hop diva, and she went on. But we'll be talking about her in the future shows.
I thoroughly enjoyed listening to D'Angelo music over the last week preparing for the show, so that was pretty awesome. Thank you for that. I always enjoy when you break a song down. It's pretty freaking dope.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
It is. I mean that shit. So GD just broke down a bunch of awesome facts for us about a song that you just took for granted, but you never will listen to it the same way again because now you got facts behind that shit. Speaking of other things as facts, we're going to find out today if Greg is going to be hated on because people love how Kalani's laundry turns out. Are you going to find out about your girl Ella Langley doing a song with Morgan Wallen? Does that take her out of the Grammy conversation for you? Olivia Rodrigo's #1 song, is it climbing up the charts or is it DOA after its second week? I don't know. The answers to those questions and more
is in this week's Top 10. Hit it, swag. Bow, bow, biggity, bow.
2 new tracks cracked the Top 10. This is the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10 for the week dated May 9th. Folded stays at last week's spot. Noah Khan debuts Doors at number 9.
I keep showing you doors, but you can't open them up.
Ordinary falls to 8.
The ordinary, I want you laying me down to the dead and dead.
Ella Langley and Morgan Wallen debut a new one at 7.
I can't love you anymore.
So Easy is up to 6.
Easy to fall in love.
Be Her is locked at 5.
I just wanna be hurt. I just wanna be hurt so bad.
Drop Dead drops to number 4.
Drop dead.
As Man I Need rises to 3. And I Just Might to number 2. While returning to number 1 for an 8th week is Choosing Texas.
Drinking Jack all by myself. He's choosing Texas, I can tell.
If you want more Billboard, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified on all our latest videos.
Now, I'm going to say something I don't want to say, but shout out
can't wait.
to Folded. It's been in the top 10, 12 years now? 13?
45 weeks on the charts, my friend, and it is holding the number 10 spot for the last 2 weeks in a row. Just hanging in there.
How long did she hit number 1?
I don't think it ever hit number 1, and if it did, I wasn't around for
Oh, that's a shame, because regardless of how I feel about it, Swag, she deserves to be number 1.
But I can tell you this, that She has her first #1 album on the top R&B hip hop charts as of right now.
Oh, well, I'm glad she finally finished it. Look at that.
You know what? The hate that you wear is really, really cute on Thursdays. Monday, not so much.
Hate that I get
How do you
Sorry.
how do you feel about Ella being in that this song with Morgan Wallen? She's in the countdown 3 times, right? She was in Texas. We talked about. It's okay.
Well, she
Be
will.
her.
She will be. She will win Grammys.
You think so?
Yeah, it's undoubtedly Grammys are to come in the future. But I just, well, because we're in so if anybody else was the president, Morgan.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Be as famous as he is. I find
I'll give you that.
unnecessary, and unfortunately, that's going to stop me from ordering her vinyl.
That's fine. I'm still gonna rock Be Her. I like that song, but that's as far as I'm gonna go.
Yeah, but like artists I really like, you can see back here on the wall. I ordered their vinyls, you know. And so, speaking of ordering their vinyls, I tell you what, we're gonna do a little shot for next week's show. He is gonna do an entire genre of music that I absolutely hate. So as you sit here,
love that.
You would like
love
to
that.
sit here quietly. Tune in next week as we talk about New Jack fucking Swing.
You will not sit there quietly. You will enjoy everything that's going to happen.
Swag, as it infected everything in my life in the 90s, there are a few things that I enjoy about it. So we are going to do a few minutes on Patreon, www.patreon.com. For $5 a month, you too can save the life of someone. Enjoy our adult content on Telegram, and say hello to us in person. Good morning, good evening, and hello on Telegram. And also become a contributor on Telegram as you tell us what you like. Please follow us on Instagram. We also have a thriving and wonderful community on Facebook. That's Male Media Mind. And please, if you're not watching us on YouTube, please go to www.youtube.com/MaleMediaMind. 2, that's 2. Why? Because they fucking stole 1, bitches.
Things happen.
Right, check that out. And definitely tomorrow night at this very station, 7 p.m. Look at that cute little, you can't see his little cute little chipmunk face. When the baby just pinch them cheeks. Like, it's so cute. Just cutie patootie. 7 p.m. my man Swag for Life. As I'm going, well, I'll be here as well. Sit down for the Swag Suite. Look, he's embarrassed. He's turning red. Sit down for the Swag Suite, hosted by my man Swag for Life. You can also find him in the TikTok streets. 7 p.m. We're going to find out, Randy, are any segment of the population okay? They're not, by the way.
They're not. It's all fucked up.
Spoiler alert. Wednesdays, I think I'm going to be sitting in for Malcolm on Wednesday, so I could planning a show now. Help, Jesus.
I can hardly wait.
So, tune in. Malcolm usually does 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Wednesday nights as he brings it home with Love Talk.
He breaks your brain, then he fixes it.
Swag breaks it, and Malcolm fixes it, hopefully. But
Swag screws your brain.
Hopefully I can find some Kung Fu videos with big cats to make Malcolm proud. We'll see. All right, and don't forget Thursday nights, my man Cream Diggler, as we do re-airings of Two Girls in a Pod when he and his delicious husband, wonderful husband, my man Thick over there will be Friday nights. He's a part of the Drunk Uncle's crew. So check him out as he and my man Pookie get, excuse me 1 second.
A food delivery. It's amazing. Gotta love it. So
Uncles, and I don't like talking about myself, but I'm gonna talk about myself. Oh, you like that, didn't you? Saturdays at 1 Standard Time. Swag is back with me again because I refuse to live life without him. Welcome out for the Saturday sit down hosted by myself. Again, a public Yahoo, and a thank you so much. You did a wonderful job. I went back and I watched it. I laughed. I cried. I itched in the proper places.
It was an emotional roller coaster.
A roller coaster. Yeah, we tried to burn it down, heal you, and then bring you back to life. We've reached a magical 8 o'clock hour. I do believe, I think the numbers dictate we will be moving to 90 minutes probably next week. So, as we have to provide.
Can I do the wonderful outro that I took time out of my day to write?
No. Do whatever, dude. I got chicken over here. Fuck it all. I don't care.
Eat your damn chicken, because I was going to say, subscribe if you haven't already. We'd love to get independent media off the ground. As Greg pointed out, M3 has enough shit for you for the whole week to satisfy whatever your emotional appetite would be. So if you haven't already, please hit subscribe. Be sure to like the video if you dug what we actually did for you today. We put a lot of work into it. As you can see, Greg worked really hard on getting free chicken. So drop a comment if you liked what you saw. Let us know what you'd like to see in the future. And if you haven't already, slap the fuck out of that bell, because the only way you're going to remember to come back next Monday is to slap that bell so you can get notified when the M3 mixtape kicks off. As Greg pointed out, next week on Mixtape, I'm going to be recommending a re-listen of a motion picture soundtrack from the spring of 1991.
And just real quick, Mr. James says he loves D'Angelo and Maxwell, but they only made 3 albums.
Yeah, true fault.
Let's see. Oh, and Mr. We got to go back up. I skipped Sammy. Sorry. And Big Ken says D'Angelo's amazing. Everybody say loves it. And Sammy says Brown Sugar. Shit damn motherfucker. Where my jams? You need to go back and check out Shit Damn Motherfucker. Cause
I will do that after the show.
I was in college when the album came out. Whenever I hosted the smoke sessions, Brown Sugar was always the first song I played.
That part.
Dang, I love that for you. Thank you so much, guys. Tune in. D'Angelo is amazing at any size. That's right. All right, up next, y'all, Patreon. Let's get it in. God damn it, that's my song too. Great. Shit. Damn motherfucker.
Not familiar. I'm going to have to do that. Thanks for watching, y'all.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Great Monday. Great Monday. See you next week.
Come on over to Patreon.